Hi science students, this is John Walker, your science teacher. This video applies to both my physical and chemical chemistry science students. And we're going to do a review of the physical and chemical changes and what it all is about. So let me go over some of the key concepts and ideas here. So a physical change is a change in a substance that does not change its identity, such as a change of state. So, a piece of ice melting, it changes its state. It goes from solid to a liquid, but it still is water. Okay, matter can change state when it loses or gains thermal energy. Freezing, melting, and boiling are all examples of changes of state. Some other physical changes, including breaking, tearing, cutting, or crushing, is also an example of a physical change. So you can see that right there. Okay, so let me scroll down here. Okay, so let's answer some true or false questions to give you an idea of some of the things we're talking about. So, a substance that undergoes a physical change, like melting, is still the same substance. True or false? Yep, it's true. During a chemical change, atoms are lost or gained to make new substances. Yep, that's true too. Number 3, dissolving, bending, crushing, breaking, and chopping are all examples of physical change. Yep, that's true too. We have 3 trues in a row, so this one's got to be false, right? A change of state, such as boiling, is an example of a chemical change. Yeah, you could boil something, but is it an example of a chemical change? Nope. Okay, because it can go from a liquid to a gas. Water does that all the time, doesn't it? And number 5, most physical and chemical changes in matter include a change in energy. Yes, it does. Okay, number 6. When hydrogen peroxide is poured on skin, it breaks down into water and oxygen. This is an example of a chemical change. True. Okay, so let's take a look more. Let's go in some more of these questions to give us an idea of what the difference is between a physical and chemical change. Identify the following examples as either physical or chemical change. Write physical or chemical on the line. So, baking chocolate cupcakes, physical or chemical change? Well, I think it's chemical, because there's going to be some, it not just changes the state, we're going to change a number of the chemical aspects and makeup of compounds. Rust, forming on an iron rail. Okay, on an iron bar, on an iron rail. Is that a physical or a chemical change? That's a chemical change. When you form rust, and we did that in one other, we actually put a lot of heat into a steel wool, which is iron, and we turned it into rust. Okay, so rust forming on an iron rail or a nail is a chemical change. Breaking a glass bottle. Well, the glass is still glass. That's a physical change. Grilling a piece of fish is a chemical change. Okay, tearing out a picture from a magazine. Okay, still paper. It's a physical change. Dissolving sugar into water. Okay, sugar is still sugar. Okay, so it's a physical change. Combining vinegar and baking soda. Oh yeah, we've done that, didn't we? We actually did that. And it's a chemical change. Sewing a board in half. Okay? Or sawing a board in half. That is a physical change, not a chemical change, still a board. Toasting a piece of bread. Oh, this is kind of like rusting iron. No, we've made something else of it. So it is now a different piece of material, a different compound. That's a chemical change. Sharpening a pencil. That's a physical change. Cooking hot, cheesy pizza in the oven. Yeah, when you cook something almost entirely, those things, they're chemically changed. Okay? Okay, so I've got 25 more questions here. Excuse me, I got a total of 25 questions. So what I want you to do is I want you to go ahead and answer these questions and copy them down on a piece of paper and go ahead and answer them. You see them all, and I want you to turn those in. So these are examples of physical and chemical change. Hope this finds you well. Thanks. Bye.